First, just your assessment of Bruce Brown, what he does for this team, and the night that he had for the career high 29.
He does a little bit of everything. He's a guy that just goes out there, competes his butt off every single night, and great things happen for him. Especially with the talent level that we have on this team. Sometimes we need him to play center, catch, set screens and roll to the basket. He's an unbelievable cutter. And tonight, he showed us he's capable of knocking down the three ball. So he does it all. He works his butt off, and when you work your tail off and just keep grinding and pushing, good things happen for you. And I'm so happy for him, and I'm proud of him.
The run that you guys have been on, is it just a natural progression? Was it the Pistons game? Was there a conversation that sparked the increased intensity? What would you say has sparked this run where you guys have just really been locked in and reeling off 7 straight wins?
Might have been that Pistons game. It's not the one thing particular. It might have just been like, we're tired of losing and let's start winning. And by any means necessary, whatever it takes. And each guy's been locked in. We've had so many, or a few, guys in and out lineups or whatnot, but the next man up and the next man ready to go. Obviously Jeff TLC was out tonight, but just guys came in and was prepared and played big minutes, and they stepped up.
Alex Shiver with The Athletic.
Hey James, I was just curious what you thought of the Knicks game tonight, it being the first time you played with them this season.
What was that?
Just what you thought of Nick Claxton's game tonight, being yeah.
Very good. He's great. Set screens, roll to the basket. Obviously, it's his first time out there all season long, or since I've been here. So it felt good. I'm happy for him to be actually on the court. As I've been here, he's been training and trying to get in shape and trying to get healthy and get his body right. So it felt good. I'm sure for him to be on the court and actually, showing the work that he's been putting in. So. As the games continue to go on, he'll get more confidence and he'll continue to be better.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey James, it might seem like a weird question, but what does it do for a team to win 7 in a row? Like, does it give you guys an extra feeling about yourselves? Like, what's the feeling now that you guys have won these many games in a row?
We have to continue to keep going. This always is a tough game coming off a long road trip, whether it's legs, whether it's just the travel, whatever the case may be. And, we kept talking about it all day, even this morning in the shoot around that, we got to be prepared. It's going to be a tough game, but we got to be locked in, whether it's our legs or whatever the case, no excuses. And we came out and showed that tonight from the beginning of the game. So we just got to continue to keep going, get some rest, and be prepared every single game.
Tom Dowd with BrooklynNets.com.
James, there were a couple guys tonight who really hadn't played before, not just Nick, but Andre and Shump. How was it just kind of getting in a rhythm with all those guys and, working with them?
It's easy for us, like now, especially, our roles are defined. So those guys come in and they know exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and they came in and did an unbelievable job of it. And that's what's so great. I think that's why we're more comfortable now, because guys know their roles and know what to expect from themselves and the rest of our team. And, once everyone has an understanding of that, as a team, we're much better, no matter who checks in the game. And that's why we've been so efficient as far as, when one guy goes down and one guy isn't in that night, then the next guy is up and he knows what his role is. So we have to continue that, and we have done a really good job of it as of lately.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post.
Hey, James. Got 2 quick questions for you. One, is this a game, a lot's been discussed about your guys' record against quote, losing teams. Is this a game that you guys might not have won 2 or 3 weeks ago? And in terms of the All-Star game, obviously you've made a string of them in a row, but is there any different feeling if you're going to be going to an All-Star game with 2 teammates, assuming that KD is healthy and present?
What was the first question? I think for us, we can't worry about what happened 2 weeks ago or our mindset. I think now we're in a whole different mindset, and we just got to stay that way. I think we don't look at the names on the jersey. We look at ourselves and figure out how can we be great every single night. And we prepare ourselves as much as we can, and we go out there and play our brand of basketball every single night. And as of lately, we've been doing that at a high level, in which we'll continue to do that. And then for the All-Star game, it's always a blessing. That means you're doing something right. That means you've been playing extremely well up to that point, and you never want to take opportunities like that for granted. So I'm blessed. I'm fortunate to be a part of my 9th All-Star game, and yeah.